Hey, so the rejections are piling in this week. I do have a lot of opportunities coming up in February, and I'm hoping some of them will land me a job. If you're new to my channel, my name is Ben, and this is my job search vlog. Subscribe to follow my journey. So I moved to a city for better job opportunities. But since I've moved here, all the opportunities I've been getting are from my old town. Evidently, I've made a mistake moving. Trying not to beat myself up over it, but it is what it is. That being said, I have this 2-day screening to work in a call centre on February the 4th and the 5th. I have a networking event on the 8th, and this is to improve my social skills and maybe reach out to people who can help me grow maybe a business or get me a job too. I'm not expecting anything from that event, but you know, it's all getting myself out there. There's also this apprenticeship fair that I'm going on February the 12th, and hopefully, you know, they might give me something which can improve my career prospects. There is one, and they vary from business administration to hairdressing. Obviously, you know which one I'm going to choose. And the job centre told me about cybersecurity opportunities. Now, cybersecurity sounds really cool, and some of the skill sets I have in full stack development might be transferable. But yeah, I've applied to so many jobs. And one in particular is taking me forever to apply for, and that's the civil service in the UK, and that's a compliance officer role. That takes 12 months of training, but there's 500 positions available, and it's spread all across the UK. And this other one, which was for Virgin, they made me create a social profile. It's like a Facebook, but for jobs. I think it's called Visi or Viso, and I had to do a personality test, which I know my personality anyway, it's an INFPT, but it was interesting because it told me I was 92% introverted. I knew it was pretty high, and it does explain a lot about who I am, really. You know, I overthink a lot, get analysis paralysis, which I'll relate to later on in this video. But despite all those job applications, no hard interviews yet. The rejections have been stacking up, mainly, apparently, due to unprecedented job applications. I actually got a response from a human, not from an automation system, which was interesting. It's telling me just that, and it seems to be the case for a lot of different jobs. I actually got this LinkedIn free premium trial, and what that does is that when you apply for jobs on their social platform, it tells you who's applying to them, and it's absolutely crazy. So I applied to a web and social media trainee, this marketing apprenticeship role, and even a role that I used to do called a customer experience executive with Lacoste. And I know Lacoste is a famous brand, and this job's quite a nice job, but that got 1,400 applications. I guess I say that's because of the brand, but still, when you look at the other jobs I applied to, the apprenticeships, people with master's degrees are applying for these roles. It's like, why would you spend 4 to 5 years at a university, get a master's, only to apply to an apprenticeship that's equivalent to a level 2, level 3, so we're talking A-levels or a diploma equivalent. And I do get it, you guys have reached out and said, Ben, just get anything, start lower. But again, check out my first video in this playlist where I got rejected for a bin man role. These low-level positions have so much competition that it's actually quite difficult to get into those fields. And if you checked out my videos so far, you know last week I was considering going to self-employment. I looked into ChatGPT, I inputted my CV, my experiences, my personality type, you know, being an INFPT, and it suggested web accessibility. My problem with that is I just can't shake this idea. How can I sell something which I don't have that much experience in? But then I also think, Ben, you're extremely colorblind. You literally see the world differently. You also product-led major digital product transformations. You know WCAG stuff. And ultimately, you have built websites. Ultimately, like I said earlier in this video, I think my problem is analysis paralysis. I just overthink the situation. Fighting back doubt, especially right now because I've got some sort of man flu. In fact, my whole house has some sort of plague right now. It's crazy. But the doubt is really kicking in today and the past few days, if I'm honest with you. Hopefully next week, and this is becoming a trend in my videos, I swear, hopefully next week I will have something better to say. If you guys are experiencing the same issues as I have, reach out to me in my Discord, my video descriptions, or just leave a comment in my video, because honestly guys, it's better just to vent it out. You can check out this playlist to see how my job search journey has started out this year. Thanks guys.